topic.
This next headline is amazing.
When you go into politics, you have to be ready for every piece of dirty laundry from your past to resurface. And that's the case for Kamala Harris's husband, Doug Emhoff. He's admitting there were tough times in his first marriage after a report claimed he cheated on his first wife with his daughter's teacher.
Why are the rich and elite always just a bunch of sluts?
Jim Murray explains.
I mean, look at who you get married. I would expect you to be a slut.
Second gentleman Doug Emhoff is facing intense scrutiny today for an affair he had back in 2009.
If any of the Republicans, listen, I think Kamala, whatever her dumb name is, I think she's a dumb side chick who earned nothing, and democracy is screwed because we didn't even vote her in. We got screwed. A bait and switch, I tell you. But anybody on the right that's critiquing, like, I'll say she's a side chick because I want it to be known that she didn't earn it. But I don't critique it all day. The right tries to say, oh, she doesn't have morals in that. Your hero slept with a porn star that's not even attractive while his wife was pregnant. Don't be throwing stones from glass houses. The Bible's fake, by the way.
When he was married to his first wife, Kirsten. Emhoff and his first wife were living here in Los Angeles with their two children, Ella and Cole, when the affair began. The other woman was a teacher here at the Emhoff Children's private elementary school. She was 10 years younger than Emhoff.
Hell yeah, that's how boomers do it. They don't like being around women their own age, so they love to sleep with younger girls because they want to think that they're going to live forever.
Okay, boomer.
And he admits it cost him his marriage. During my first marriage, Kirsten and I went through some tough times on account of my actions.
Yeah, I bet it didn't feel so tough when she wasn't using teeth. I bet during the moment you're banging her in the classroom, you're not like, oh, this is so tough. It's just tough because you got caught, you dirtbag. I wonder if when Kamala became VP and he's like, oh man, if she becomes president, everyone's going to find out.
Emhoff said in a statement, I took responsibility, and in the years since, we worked through things as a family and have come out stronger on the other side.
I love how much of a narcissist he sounds. He like cheats on his wife with the teacher, and then he's like, we worked on it as a family. You're the reason it happened. It wasn't like you were diagnosed with cancer. This was preventable.
The teacher, Najan Naylor, moved to New York and now works as a senior executive at Audible.com.
Oh, I bet Audible loves that ringing endorsement. By the way, she's not bad looking. She looks like a Taylor Swift fan. Like, just like not like that hot, but not ugly. She looks like a Becky, like someone who would be from St. Louis named Becky. She has side chick eyes and side chick look. You know what that means? Like, you notice that like a side chick is usually never prettier than the wife, unless the wife's really ugly. If the wife is beautiful, the side chick is less pretty because she's freakier and loves the fact that she's getting laid because nobody else wants to bang her. Well, when the wife is ugly, the man goes to better looking women because he can't stand it. This woman is like, she just looks like trouble.
She lives in this converted barn in the Hamptons.
I love how Inside Edition just shows where she lives. They have no respect.
The affair was uncovered by right-wing conspiracy theorist Mark Mendlowitz.
Oh, the one thing you were correct about. This guy has no look in his eyes. Right-wing conspiracy artists are the most tiring thing to be around. Yes, there are a lot of conspiracies on this planet, but not everything is a conspiracy. You're tiring to be around, and your wife cheats on you. You're at home going, oh my God, the election was rigged. And she's in the other part of town.
Why is it important, do you believe, that this story be made public?
I feel like the American corporate media has been very unfair.
Yeah.
They cover every controversy involving Donald Trump.
Good point.
But I feel like they cover up controversies involving Democrats.
Very true. You don't hear Jimmy Kimmel making jokes about this. This is what's so annoying about Republican conspiracy theorists like Alex Jones. Like, there's a lot of things that they said that were correct. They talked about Pedophile Island. He predicted 9/11. Like, there's a lot of things conspiracy theorists get right. But it's like the bear that crept, or the boy that cried wolf, not the bear that crept in the woods. What am I talking about? I'm hyper today. Been up since 2 a.m. Did I tell you that? I did earlier. Here's the thing. Literally, it's a boy who cried wolf. You can be incorrect so many times, but we know there's some truth to it. It's not all false.
Endlovitz, whose social media is filled with anti-Kamala Harris posts and conspiracy theories about
I bet he hasn't been laid since 92, and he probably was soft as hell.
the 2020 election, claims the teacher got pregnant with Emhoff's baby.
That's how it rolls. I don't know why guys complete the task of having sex. Like, yeah, it's the most gloriful feeling ever. To finish. Inside. It's great. Whatever. It's not worth it. It's so gloryful in the moment. And then afterwards, you're wondering if she's pregnant for 30 days. Got to pull out, gentlemen.
You heard that she had become pregnant?
I did hear she became pregnant.
And what did you hear beyond that?
What?
That's where the dead end seemed to be.
And that's where I'm going to come up with a bunch of wild ideas because I'm a boring person. And politics is all I have.
None of the, half dozen people I talked to ever knew whether she had had a child or not.
She probably didn't, bro. That's the conspiracy theorist in people. Like, they want to find more. What if she has a child who she gave up and is now living in Spain under another name? Not everything's that interesting. I think we went to the moon. I don't think there's much to JFK shooting. I don't think it's that interesting. I think if we really thought about how uninteresting life is, we'd be bored by it. Blah, 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 blah. No, not everything is a conspiracy, bruh.
I spoke to two sources who knew the teacher during her affair with Doug Emhoff, and they confirmed she did become pregnant, but they say she suffered a miscarriage.
Oh, I bet, what's his name? Even though it came out, I bet Doug Emhoff, the husband of Kamala Harris, a side chick. Someone who cheated on their wife marries a side chick? No, that would never happen. I bet he was like cheering. I bet he popped champagne when she had that miscarriage. He's like, woohoo!
Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour.